Sutomo noticed parahu or large sailing boats in Sulawesi, and Garuda explained that the Bugis people of South Sulawesi were great sailors and sailed their parahu around all the islands. On the island of Bali, Sutomo saw small clay-sided houses with thatched roofs clustered together with a high wall. Also, inside the walled enclosure, he saw the house temple and shrines of family gods. Garuda told the boy that families and their relatives live together in these compounds and help each other in planting and harvesting. At the end of the workday, the villagers returned from the fields with their water buffaloes, and the sound of drums and bamboo flutes can be heard as the people relax and enjoy themselves. Bali, religion and dance are interwoven into the daily life of the people. Dancers begin their training when they are 5 years old. The teacher guides the movements of the pupils by holding them by the wrists until they acquire the feeling of the various gestures and body movements. A musician will often teach in the same manner by placing his son between his legs and having the boy hold on to the drumsticks or beaters. gamelan orchestras are familiar to all Indonesians, and gamelan music varies in the different islands. In Bali, gamelan music is both higher in pitch and quicker in tempo than in Java, where the drum is more dominant. A gamelan orchestra numbers 25 or more instruments and consists of gongs, xylophone-type instruments, stringed instruments called rabab, flutes and drums. The drummer marks the time and leads the whole orchestra. As Sutomo watched, two very young Balinese girls danced the ceremonial legong. The dancers were dressed in colorful costumes painted with gold designs, and on their heads they wore elaborate gold headdresses ornamented with fresh frangipani flowers. Sutomo noticed that although delicate and refined in movement, this dance had a dynamic vitality. And, he thought, in comparing Balinese and Javanese dance, that the Javanese seemed more restrained. Sutomo had always wanted to visit the capital of his country, Jakarta, which is on the western tip of Java. And so, together with the bird Garuda, they flew to Jakarta, the seat of commerce and government, a mixture of East and West. Jakarta is a blend of Oriental and new Western-styled buildings.
Pada hari Minggu
Vendors carrying their goods in baskets supported on long bamboo poles across their shoulders call out their wares as they make their way from house to house. Pedicabs, small buses, cars, bicycles, horse-drawn carriages, and handcarts mingle in the crowded streets or along the broad avenues of the city. The Perahu sail from the fish market for the Java Sea, and airplanes leave the modern airport. Sutomo noticed the different traditional dress from various parts of Indonesia, as well as the people in Western dress. Many of the men wore black velvet hats called pichi, and most of the women's long skirts were of beautiful batik. But most of all, he noticed a certain happiness and feeling of harmony among the people. Just like his parents, he thought, who always helped the other villagers in the field and in time of need. Sutomo awoke from this dream to find himself home at last, but the magnificent Garuda was gone. Sutomo then told his uncle about his marvelous visits to the various islands and about all the wonderful and different things that he had seen. "Our people are so different, and yet we are one," he said. And his uncle reminded him of the Indonesian motto, "Unity in diversity."